Hey guys, welcome back to Joy Racing. And today we're showing you another way that we're kind of upping our safety with drag racing. So as you can see, we've been running these lug nuts, and for the most part they're fine. But with NHRA rules, no one's really inspecting it, but they like it if you have open-ended lug nuts. Along with that, we're gonna go these Moroso wheel studs. They're longer and probably a lot stronger than these factory ones here. And we're launching pretty hard, so it's just probably a good idea all around to go to what the rules say for the lug nuts and just get stronger studs as it is. So we're going to show you how we install these new studs. All right, so first thing we do obviously is pull off the wheel and then pull off the axles in this Mopar 8 3/4 rear end. Well, it wouldn't be a day of working on the car if we didn't already have to go to the parts store and replace a part that we thought we already did have, but it turns out it didn't work. So these lug nuts that we got from Mancini, great lug nuts, but for our wheel, they do not work. It's like we almost have too deep of a dish or something.
Yeah, the taper is different.
So yeah, you can look at, it's not a huge difference, but it's enough, and they weren't working out too well. So at the parts store, got these ones, and they work, they seat in there, but naturally, they didn't have enough of them. We had to order 2 more packages because they come in packs of 4. So we're gonna have 2 left over. So is what it is. But now we can actually continue on with the project. So simple enough to get this axle out. As you can see, we have a couple holes here. But the big one here, you get that lined up with the nut on there. Then you go all the way around till they're all out.
It's like you just did this before, Ricky.
We did. We went to the 391 gears. So now we're gonna.
Let's get it on the bench and take a look at it.
Yeah. We're gonna start out just by knocking out one of them because we want to make sure that the shank size is proper to seat in there before we knock them all out, just to find out, for whatever reason, like we've burned ourselves in the past, that it doesn't fit. It should, but you just want to really make sure before you go ahead and do that. Now the skilled hammer hand, we got this propped up in our vise, and just kind of tap it out. There it is. Well, we verified with the calipers that this stud is, in fact, the right size. It is going to seem a little bit tight. What we did is, obviously, we pushed it in as far as we could. Ran a couple washers in, and one of the lug nuts that doesn't work with our wheel, we spun on backwards so it's a flat edge. And then use our impact on 3, and slow but steady drew it in. So, got 9 more to do, but it's pretty simple, a little bit time consuming, but all in all, not too bad, and something that needs done. So as you see, we have a few examples now of doing it the way we just showed you. Or there's multiple different presses out there. Like this is a ball joint press we're using, and it works pretty slick too. So if you have something like this, or a bigger press available to just kind of push them in, that is also
this one's going a lot easier. So easier than drawing it in using this ball joint press. It's just going right in. So
yeah, if you could use an excuse to buy a new tool just for this job and have it forever, you can do that, or do the way we were running it in with that socket or the lug nuts.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit safer, less damaging to the threads maybe.
Yeah, but we did not damage the threads doing it that other way, so that is still viable, but we had the opportunity to use this, so we thought we'd give it a shot too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe you learned something, make your job a little bit easier too. So if you like the video, subscribe. See you in the next one. Things are looking good.